Hey guys, Tasha McGlashan here. I am a digital marketer and affiliate marketer, and today we're going to talk about Clickfunnels and Clickbank, specifically how to use Clickfunnels to promote the product that you chose using Clickbank. But first of all, what I want to make clear here is that basically, if you're selling someone else's product, especially through Clickbank, that makes you an affiliate marketer, which means you now have a business and you need to treat it as such. If you're someone who is like, I just want to sell something, you're not really going to succeed because that's the wrong attitude to have, okay? So treat this as a business because that's what it is. You're receiving money for providing value, and value is what you always want to provide first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it easy, and I already have a product. I don't know if this is showing very well because I'm in a corner and I don't see myself yet. So this is called Metabolic Design CBD Balm. I like CBD products. I also have CryoFees by Omax Health, and I've been experiencing a lot of pain. So for example, I use this cooling balm on my lower back, and I've been promoting it using free traffic. So in order to figure out what it is that you want to promote, I suggest going to Google Trends, which is where we are right now. It would be helpful if you wanted to promote something that you are interested in. If you're interested in gardening, if you're interested in carpentry, if you are good at writing, whatever it is, see how many people are searching for that topic, okay? So for example, if I type in CBD oil and I use the search term, what's going to happen is Google Trends is going to show me the interest. Now it looks like back in June 16th, 2019, a lot of people were interested. They were doing this search. Now granted, it has declined over time, but it looks like it's starting to pick back up here. It also shows you the states, the most states that have been looking for this specific CBD oil term, and it looks like Alabama is at the top. We also have related topics. For some reason, we got smoking cessation, the Dr. Oz show, I'm not sure how to spell that, and Spectrum, Young Living, and then we have related queries called Sonoma Valley CBD oil, Nutrex CBD oil, True Bliss CBD oil. So if you were interested in maybe Sonoma Valley CBD oil, you'd probably go to their website, check them out, and most importantly, guys, if you're going to promote somebody else's product, you need to actually have experience with that product. If you're promoting someone's ebook, you need to read the ebook and let them know what the ebook is about. If I'm promoting metabolic CBD oil, I have to have used the product. Otherwise, why on earth would I tell somebody about something I don't know anything about? So that is important, guys. Always promote what you've actually taken, what you've actually eaten, what you've actually used, okay? Because you want to establish know, like, and trust. So with this, you can also see worldwide people who have been looking for CBD oil. And again, it's going up. So United States is on top, as well as Canada. We got United Kingdom, Ireland, and South Africa. So basically, this is a good sign that CBD oil is on the rise, that the interest and people wondering about it, people who would like to try it but are not sure, this is a good sign. So whatever your search term is, if you see it declining, it's probably not a good product to promote. But if you see it just kind of leveling off and then kind of going back up, even just a little bit, there's something there, okay? So if I want to promote metabolic um, design, this is actually probably a bad example because we're trying to get this through Clickbank. So let me take this out. But that is an example. If you wanted to promote CBD products, you would see if there's an interest first. But there's hope. So here's Clickbank, and I'm going to log in. If you don't have an account, it's free. You just follow the prompts, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to Marketplace, and you can click on the search term called Find Products. Before I put in CBD oil, I want you to know, here are the categories: arts and entertainment, betting systems, e-business and e-marketing, self-help, mobile, languages, health and fitness. So whatever your interest is that you found during your search, come to Clickbank and then find something that's relevant to that search. So since I did CBD oil, let's type CBD oil and see what comes up. So it looks like the only thing here is CBD on CB is here and ready to promote. So this gives you a snippet of what it is. It gives you 2 links. I believe this one is their web page, and then they have an affiliate page, which means they show you how to promote their product. So I clicked on this, and it looks like they're called prosperwellness.co, and they're asking for name and email, which is very important, especially if you're doing paid traffic. Facebook does not like it when you do paid traffic and you send it to a sales page where nobody can collect a first name and an email. They just don't like it. So as you can see, I got a picture of a nice woman. I've got how to contact her. I've got the product here. We've got description, banners, and emails, which is important because you are going to need an email autoresponder. It explains what the product is. If you are a member of Clickbank, you need your Clickbank affiliate. So in order to find that, you just go right here. Your affiliate is right here. Let me do this for you. So when it says welcome, whatever you use as your username, that's your Clickbank ID. Okay. So let's go back here, and I'll let you know that you get at least 50% commissions, but it varies by package. Looks like they promote. You can promote your generate your Clickbank affiliate link by clicking on the generate my affiliate link here, which is this button right here. So it looks like you can choose between the sample or the full jar. So if we wanted to do a sample and we click generate link, I don't really see anything, but oh, right, I have to do this. So hold up, be happy, tracking ID. I'm not really sure what that means by tracking ID, but we'll just go ahead and put be happy CBD, see if that helps. And there's the link, okay? So when you do tracking, you want to make sure that you know where the sale came from. If you did do like paid trafficking, then you probably put your username and Facebook ad, or your username and Pinterest, Instagram, etc. And you would use this link to promote the product. If you want to prettify this link, you would use bit.ly. Bit.ly shortens it, and then you can also name the bit.ly. So why don't I just show you what I mean by that. So I don't see, oh, there it is. So what bit.ly does is it just makes your link prettier, but you can also track how many times someone has clicked on it. So I would highly recommend that you create an account. Again, it's free. If you want other options, you can view the pricing. So here, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, it's already did it. I don't want to do that. Nope, that's my, all right, I have no idea what this one is. This is a zoom. So what it did was it, let me go ahead and increase the size. It shortened the link. So in bit.ly, the account, what you can do is you can highlight the 2VTB8BL and you can create your own link. You can call it something else so that it's not an ugly link still. What you want to do is you want to make sure that the link is related to the product that you want to promote. So again, it's still a little subtle way of establishing know, like, and trust with people that you're trying to sell this to. So bit.ly.com, and then I'll put all of this research or all these resources that I'm pointing out in the comment section below. So we have So basically what they're trying to do, what all these pages should be doing for their JV is giving you information about the product, giving you your links, and showing you how you can promote the product. So I clicked on, what did I do? Description. Here's the description. This is all you need to use on your Clickfunnels funnel. This is what you will use to describe. So make sure you're not sharing your commission structure, just that you're sharing the information about the product. Banners, these are banners you can use if you have a blog or any kind of, or you can add it to your funnel. I don't normally use banners. I just create my own using Canva, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is extra helpful. These are emails that you can send out using your autoresponder, and we'll get to that soon. So what you want to do is, again, you're an affiliate marketer, you're promoting someone else's product. It's 10, usually 9 out of 10, someone's not going to buy straight away. So you need to continue contacting that person to get them back, saying, hey, you forgot this in your shopping cart. Let me tell you what you're missing out on. And then you give them another incentive. Hey, I'll give you this bonus if you go back and finish your payment. So you can copy and paste these emails. Emails 1, 2, let's see, how many emails does she have here for you guys? 4. It really varies how many times you want to follow up with someone. Most people say 7, some people say 10, some people go as high as 15 or 20. It just depends on the person, really. You can't force anyone to do something that they're just not going to do. So if after email number 4 they're not interested, then you just keep running those ads, or you keep promoting wherever you're going to promote and get more people in, and then send out those emails. Someone's going to respond to that email and go, oh, that's right. I was looking at that. I was interested in getting that. I'm going to get it. So these are extra helpful for you to not have to worry about, well, what am I supposed to say to these people? Everything is right here. And always remember your call to action in your emails. Give them some place to go. Again, provide value. Let them know you've tried the product, you've received positive results. If you have social proof, if you're a part of a Facebook group and they also have the product and you're saying, oh wow, this is terrific, I love this, share that with them. Again, you want to share proof that you are a real person, that you have tried the product, you're not just trying to get money out of them, that you are sharing something that is helping you and you want to help them. Always provide value, always show them that you care, okay? Because no one doesn't like to be sold to. Okay, so that's important. So basically, we could use this product, okay? So what we're going to do now is, now we got to figure out if we're going to sell the freeze or what looks like a cream. We want to give them something of value first when they hit that funnel page. And that funnel page is called a landing page or a lead magnet page. And this is where you see the product that they're getting for free, and they get to put, and in order to get that free product, such as an ebook or a report or a cheat sheet, it's just something really simple, but it packs a lot of information, good information. And what's important also on that landing page is the name and email, so that you capture their name and email so that you can continue following up with them so that they can buy your product. A good place to go is called PLR. PLR stands for private label rights. It means that someone created something, but they didn't want to sell it, but they're giving you the rights to it. There are free private label rights, and then there are those that you pay for so that you can put in your own name as if you wrote the product, and then you can change whatever or add to it. But you want to be careful, because sometimes they give you what you can do with it and what you can't do with it. Always make sure you can give that product away for free. If they can pay for it, general rule of thumb, if you made something already, if you have a bunch of products already, and it's okay if you don't, but if you already have a product and you did pay a lot of money for it, choose the best product that you paid for and give it away for free. That's the general rule. Get a sip of water here. So for example, I think I've done IDPLR before, and I think these top three I've done. So what you want to do is you want to do PLR CBD oil, or PLR carpentry, PLR do-it-yourself, whatever it is. You want to make sure that whatever product that you found that was performing well in the Google Trends, you want to find a product that you can give away for free. Normally it's going to be an ebook. Those are really popular. So again, for example, there are a bunch of PLR products out there. So I believe I actually, no thanks. I think I did download this one to promote this product, okay? So what this is letting you know what you're getting. It's basically, it looks like it's a digital representation of an ebook. So of course you can't send an ebook through the mail. So you want to make sure that a person can see what it is they're getting, which is why it's important to have that representation. So they just have all these really nice pictures, and as you can see, the PLR is on there, so you can't, use this image. However, it says you can brand it as your own. You can give it away or sell it, so that's perfect. You can repurpose it into other formats, so you can use it as a presentation, like on Keynote if you're on Mac. Maybe you can do a PowerPoint. You get to keep 100% of the profits because you get to sell it. No attribution or royalties, and use an unlimited number of projects. So this is like the perfect thing for you to get if you wanted to promote CBD products, okay? You can download it, you create your free account, and then here's what you get. You get a doc, a text, and a PDF version. And it looks like they give you a sample of it, of what it looks like. It's only 3 pages. And if you download it and you read it, and maybe you can find, and since you already have the rights to give it away or sell it, and you can brand it as your own, you could probably add more stuff to it if you want it. So it does give you tips on what to do, and so be able to read all this, okay? And 5 inspire ideas to use purely me content in your practice. So if you wanted to do, again, Facebook advertising, coffee table books, this just gives you an idea of what you can use the CBD oil ebook for. So I haven't used the credits yet, I just downloaded it. So now we have something of value that we can give to this person that is interested in CBD products. If they want to learn more about it, which is what we've seen on our Google Trend research, we're giving them something that they asked, that they were looking for, asking for on the internet. What is this? How do I use it? Is it good? And you're helping them out by giving them this free product. So after you download it, what you want to do is you want to go to a place called Smart Markups. And I already have a free account. It's kind of like a freemium. You can use certain mockups for free, and then others that you'd have to upgrade for. Now let me see if I'm able to show you an example. Here we go, saved mockups. So these are the mockups that I created, especially for ebooks. This is the most recent one that I did. So you're able to upload that digital product, and you can customize it to whatever by upgrading, like a Facebook cover or something. But since I can't do that because this is a free site, what you can do is you can edit it. So what you would do is you would put that image, for example, let's say this, if this was just an image of hemp oil versus CBD oil, and then you had text and it was just this, then you would copy that, upload that picture here, and then you click, and it will show you a preview of what it looks like. So it's got a white background. And then all you do is download it, and that's it. I would highly recommend using high or super high, because you want to show the product as clear and defined as possible. If you want to be extra creative, you can also use Canva. I love using Canva. Again, you can create a free account It's also like a freemium. If you want to upgrade to get more images, to do a lot more artsy stuff with it, you can. So Canva is used for basically everything. Your YouTube, your Pinterest, your Facebook cover, your YouTube channel art. So what you can do is, with all of my designs here, what I did was, so for example, I was able to create an Instagram for promoting the CBD product that I have. You can also create a YouTube channel, and you can use your intro and outro before your video begins. You can have an image that lets you know, hey, what your video is about. That's a great keyword search hack to do. And then of course here's the outro, where you say, hey, comment below and follow if you like this, and just giving it's just another way of giving people a prompt to do something after they watch the video if you were doing a YouTube. But yeah, I really enjoy using Canva. So for example, if you wanted to spice it up, this is for my Pinterest, you could use that image, create a background, and then put text in it. So basically, instead of having a boring image like this, you can spruce it up using Canva. You can still upload this image in Clickfunnels just by itself. If you want to keep it just stupid simple, you can also do that. But if you're a creative spirit like myself, you can always up your ante. Okay, so now that we have our CBD product, which is this, let's say this Pain Freeze cream, we have our free offer that we're going to give them, and we made it pretty. Now we go to Clickfunnels. Clickfunnels, for those of you who do not know or just a little bit aware, is created by Russell Brunson, and it's just a way to kind of not deal with your website. It just makes you focus more on one page, and then you click a button and you focus on what's going on that page. You click another funnel and you focus on what's going on that page. So on a regular website, you've got about, you've got purchase, you've got buy, you've got blog, you've got all this stuff that's overwhelming to a person who's looking for a product. What funnels are is that you capture a name and email, you provide value, proof, and you capture the sale. Then you go to the next page and you present them with something else they could buy. And if they did decline it, then you can downsell, provide that same product but at a cheaper price. And then you say thank you, and you give them their the product that or products that they bought. And then when they go to their email, they can get their email there, or they can wait for shipping information or what have you. And whatever free product that they asked for, because they gave you your name and email, they can get it immediately. You can integrate Clickfunnels with a lot of stuff, with your GetResponse, with webinars, with other funnels like Kartra and stuff like that. But that's not what we're going to be talking about. So if you want to create a funnel, this will be blank for you because you would have just started your Clickfunnels account. Clickfunnels is easy. It's 2 weeks of a free trial, and then it's $97 after that. And if you want to go big, it's the $197, where you get to integrate all these other stuff that they have. So if you want to keep it simple, it's $97, okay? So when you have your funnels, they're all going to be in one place, and you're able to group them in different sections. But what we want to do is we want to add new. You can do the classic funnel builder or a cookbook. The cookbook just lets you know, hey, what kind of funnel do you want to make? And then they just give you examples. But we're going to just stick with classic because it's just simple. So we want to collect an email. And we're going to name it. So I'm just going to name it, for simplicity, say CBD. I'm not going to select a group tag. I just want to keep this super simple. So it's going to build the funnel. It's giving us a landing page and a thank you or / download page. So with ClickFunnels, this is basically your other dashboard. While this loads here, you can see your stats, who opened, who went to your opt-in page, how many unique people went to your opt-in page, and then of those unique people, how many opted in, meaning gave you your name and email. And then you also get to see how many people went to the thank you page. And then you get to see your contacts. You will see the name and email and when they signed up. And then settings, that's all about connecting your domain if you have one. You don't have to use one. You can use up here, ClickFunnels. It's not as sexy, but if you are on a budget, this is okay. There are plenty of tutorials on how to connect your domain to your ClickFunnels. You can add a Favicon URL. That's what you see here, these little things in the tabs with the image. That's what's called a Favicon URL, so you can use that. Head tracking, that's where your pixels go for Facebook, and a pixel just tracks the person and that's come to your web page, and it tells Facebook these are how many people came to your website, this is how many people gave you their information, this is how many people started the initial checkout phase, and this is the people that gave you their credit card information and made a purchase. It's a very powerful pixel, so be sure to include that. And again, that won't be talked about in this lesson here. You also have the ability to share your funnel with someone else, and that could be great if, as far as providing value to someone who's interested in ClickFunnels and wants to use a funnel but doesn't want to go through all the work to make it. You've already made this perfect funnel that's making you money, and all you have to do is share it. And then they would change their image, change the copy, and what I mean by copy is the writing, what the words on the page. And then all they have to do is send traffic to it. You can set up your Stripe account, you can set up Zapier, and you can set up Clickbank. But I have not messed with this. I will probably read more about it, but always save your work, okay? And you're able to archive a funnel if it's not working out, or you just, I don't know, so it's not working out for you, you can just archive it, meaning you can delete it. All right, so what we did was we named this funnel CBD. You can tag it if you like, but I don't really mess with that. The path here is a bunch of crazy looking ugliness. So what you want to do is you want to change it to make it something that is easy for someone to type in, or so easy to remember. But again, I won't go through all that. All we're doing is teaching you how to connect your Clickbank with your ClickFunnels. So also, let me go back, I forgot to mention, if you want to promote this, this is the average sale. $20.40 is what you can expect if someone purchases this product. So the initial sell is $17.74. There's a rebill. That's kind of cool. So it looks, a rebill, I believe that's a subscription. So it looks like you get 45% of that. The gravity is pretty low, meaning that's the interest, how many people have been successful selling this product. But the average rebill is $50.48. That's pretty cool. So what you want to do is, to promote this product, you click promote, and you can choose whether to use the default or the CBD cream sample pack. So it says you can earn 50% commission for every customer that you refer. So it's interesting that my account name didn't show up here, so let me do that. And if you want to preview what it looks like, you just click the button, the eyeglass button. So this is, if you choose this default, what you're going to do on your thank you page is you're going to direct people to this page. And ideally, this sales page is supposed to sell itself, And it looks like that this is all, okay, here we go. I thought she didn't have more. So we have, again, just describing what it does, little tidbits about what it's about, who they are, what they've done. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. We've got proof here, hopefully. And then here we go. Submit your review if you have one. And then here we go. They can get a single bottle for $39.97. They can have buy two, get one free at $26.65 each, or $19.99 if they buy three, get three. So all I have to do is click one of these. So you would get 50% of $39.97, 50% of $79.94, and 50% of $119.91. So that's pretty cool. Of course, if someone is about to exit, they give them a reminder pop-up. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to do the sample pack, let's see what that looks like. Looks like it's the same image, same information, but at the bottom, let's see what we have. Oh, interesting. It's just the same thing. All right, well, I guess it doesn't matter which one you choose. They're going to get sent to the same page. So we'll use a default. Remember to put your account name. You can do tracking ID if you want. Just put something there that lets you know that this was a Clickbank and you're using Clickfunnels for it. Or you can also add which traffic source you're using. So generate hop link, and here, right here, this is the link that we're going to use. Okay, so we'll get back to that. Meanwhile, back at Clickfunnels, what we want to do is we want to click in the first page of your funnel, which is called the opt-in landing page lead magnet. And my internet's kind of slow, so I'm sorry about that. So what you have is an option to choose what kind of page you want. But right now you want to focus on opt-in, the email page, because that's the first page of your funnel. And ideally you want to choose the funnel that will allow you to not only capture the name and email, but also show the product. So for example, this is probably a good one here. You can scroll down and see you have a lot of funnels to choose from. Okay, and they're here because they usually put in the samples that perform very well. So let's go back to the top. We can preview it. So this is what it looks like. Pops up. And all you guys are going to do is you're just going to change the words. You're going to change the image. You can keep this as is. You can change the color if you like. You can add another blurb down here, or you can get rid of it. And how you do that is by selecting the template, and it's going to create it for you. It's going to give you an ugly link. You can also create a variation. You can have the same image, and you can change the color of whatever the background and see if it performs better. If it performs better, the split test is going to let you know. It's going to create another window here, and it's going to let you know how it's performing, and then you get to choose the winner. Again, I won't show you all that. So what you want to do is you want to click Edit the Page. And again, you have an opportunity to click on, highlight, change. For example, you can bold this. You can change its color. So this was the bold. You can change the bold from black to red. So I'm going to do that. Here we go. And then you can change this. So what you want to do, we'll keep it simple. Try our CBD product today for pain relief. Exclamation mark. And then it's done. If you want to change the image, all you do is click on it, and then this sidebar is going to pop up, and you're able to use alt text. That's kind of an SEO thing that helps Google find your image in case someone's looking for CBD oil. This image will come up in that search. But you want to change the image, you click this icon here, and this is where you store all your images. So since I don't have this here, let's do a banner. And I will just copy the image and let me see if it'll paste. I think it will. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's go back and we'll just save the image as. But ideally, you would. Is it coming up? Ideally, you would want just the image if you can. Or like we did in Canva, you can just prettify the image. So let's CBD and we'll save it to the desktop. And now we come back to Clickfunnels and close this out. And then you click upload, or you can drag your image to that and then it'll upload as well. So that's kind of cool and convenient. All right, so now that we have our image, we're going to click on it and make sure that you see it here. And you add the image and boom, there it is. So as you can see, it's kind of small. I think we can make it just a little bit bigger. Let's see what happens if I put 200. That makes it small. About 500. Okay, so try and get a clear image. Remember, you want the clear image so that it pops out and they can read it, they can see it, and it's, you know, it's not poor quality. So this is kind of a poor quality image, but let's just say it's really pretty. And you can also add the link to that landing page. In fact, why don't we do that? I've never done that actually on any of my pages. So click this link and then get rid of this hashtag and then boom, there it is. Then you can see that it's a clickable link. All right, and so here you could just leave this alone. If you wanted to change the color of the button, click the button. And as you can see, here's the background color. Normally people go for yellow with black text. So click the button again. I think, is it text color? There we go. And black. Boom. And then if you wanted to say anything extra, click on here and you change the text. Or you can just get rid of this whole section. And since we're dealing with a health product, it'd probably be wise to get some kind of verbiage that says this hasn't been approved by the FDA. Not all results are, that's probably more for affiliates, but you want to put something in here that makes you not responsible, that this is not a health, you just want to protect yourself from, hopefully you guys are trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Just make sure that you have a blurb down here that lets you know that this wasn't approved by the FDA and etc. So I don't know if she has anything like that down here. I don't think so. Let's go back and check her actual web page, because you're normally supposed to have that on the bottom. And I did the same with this product. It wasn't, you know, approved by anything. So you always want to just cover your butt is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. Disclaimer. I would just copy. Oh wait, this is Clickbank's disclaimer. Oh, here we go. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product is not designed to treat or diagnose any diseases. So make sure you can just copy and paste this, copy, and go back to your Clickfunnels. And what you can do is you can add a new element, and all these elements pop up for text, for media, a form, and a countdown. So we just want text. We'll do a paragraph. All you're going to do is paste all of that down. And do have a terms and condition and privacy policy. You can research on Google how to get those for free. It's just important to have those. Cover your butt whenever you can. And always, always, always save. Save your work. Another thing you want to do, you can do a pop-up if you want to. This is where you integrate your autoresponder, and we'll get to that in just a minute. You also want to change your SEO. This says Clickfunnels landing page. So when you preview this page by clicking preview, so you want to know what it looks like. See here on this tab, it says Clickfunnels. You don't want to say that. You want to say what that product is. But this is what the page looks like now. Okay, so you always want to check what it looks like on desktop. But also, you want to make sure you know what it looks like on mobile. So this is your mobile look. Okay, if it looks good, then great. Go back to your desktop. So as for SEO, put a title like CBD oil main page and put a description. What is it about? Where's the description? Oh, wait, it's back here. I can put a little blurb about what it is. Now featuring full jar funnel and free shipping sample funnel. That could be it. Or whatever blurb that you want to take from her webpage. Let's see. You could probably use this whole thing. Just make sure it's kind of short and to the point. So that helps. So back on our ClickFunnels page, you have your page description. Keywords. It would be probably better if you went to Google or YouTube and you just put in CBD oil and you copy and paste those keywords into the keyword section. So anyone who just happens to be on Google and they have that search and they see your website, they click on it. And that's another way for you to get free traffic. And so once you change all this, this below here will change. So that's your SEO. So this page is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit, because now we need to create the thank you page and we need to get them to the Prosper CBD Pain Reliefs page. So you click on thank you. And the other great thing about ClickFunnels, this is already connected. You don't have to do any extra steps to connect these two pages. It's already done. All right, just like with our opt-in page, you have a plethora of thank you pages to choose from. Keep it simple. Let's see. We can... here we go. Choose this one. And again, they give you your ugly URL that you can change. So what we can do, you don't have to really wait for this thing to load. We're just going to click Edit Page. And we're going to say, hey, thanks. And then we could probably say, check your inbox. Your inbox for your free gift. Exclamation mark. And then you can change this to say, start by asking them a question. Would you like to have a sample of CBD, what was it called? Prosper CBD Pain Relief Cream. Click the link, click the button below. You want to give them a call to action, a CTA is what it's commonly called. Yeah, click the button below. And then what we're going to do is this button right here, we're going to click on it because the button action is not set. And we'll wait for my slow computer to wake up. So what you want to do is you can change what the button says. So right now it says download your video. We don't want to do that. We want to do grab your sample. Like that, or you can add an exclamation mark. You can do a subtext, but why don't we just leave that out and we'll just leave it as a button. Now we need to link that Clickbank URL. So you want to go to set action, get rid of the hashtag because you're going to the website. You're not submitting the form, you're not opening a pop-up, you're not doing a Facebook opt-in. You want them to go to the URL. Oops, that's not what I want. Select all, delete. Let's go back, copy, and paste. All right, so this long thing is your affiliate link. So if someone clicks on this page because they gave you your name and email, their name and email. And then they clicked on this button. It's going to take them to this page, and it's going to scroll all the way down, and they're either going to buy or they're not going to buy. But hopefully they're either going to buy the single bottle, the buy two, get one, or the buy three, get three. And you get a commission from that because it's tracking your link. Okay. So we've done that. And also remember, we want them to go to a new tab. Leave the current tab that they're at, which is the ClickFunnels page, send them to a new tab. You can do that automatically. And remember to save. And now this warning button should go away. And it hasn't. Why? Interesting. There we go. And again, when you are comfortable getting used to the platform that is ClickFunnels, you can add a background here, you can add color here, you can add all sorts of stuff here. So you can also leave this or delete it if you want people to share on Facebook and Twitter. Again, remember to put some kind of disclaimer there that covers your butt. And that's it, guys. That's it. Again, make sure it looks good on mobile. If you want to change the button color, you can. And before, granted, this is going to be launched anyway. You don't. It's not like Facebook ads where you can pause the ad before you're ready to show it. This is already ready to go out into the world with the ugly link. If you have a domain, it's going to take a little bit longer. And again, there's training for that, but we're not going into that. So this is what it looks like. Okay. So again, before you send traffic to it, let's put it that way, you want to set up your autoresponder. I use GetResponse. It's free, and I believe if you get X amount of subscribers to your list, that's when the price gets jacked up. They have a great affiliate program too if you're interested in making extra income on the side. Because after all, you are an affiliate marketer. So what's going on here? Why isn't this letting me in? All right, let's try this. Reload. Login. Okay. So GetResponse allows you to create emails, and you get to set them how many times a day or a week or a month for it to automatically send those emails on your behalf. I'm sure there was a better explanation for that. Anyway, you get to create a forum, a newsletter. A newsletter is like a one-off. You can talk to your whole list. You can have different lists for different types of affiliate programs, and you can create one newsletter that lets them know, hey, this such and such and such and such, sign up for it here. You can create a landing page here. So if ClickFunnels is not in your budget at this time, you can create landing pages here. Again, there's a lot of tutorials here. I haven't used it, so that would be something that might interest you. And creating your autoresponders, that's where it allows you to create your emails. And you can send it off day 1, send this next one off day 2, day 3, day 4. And guess what? You already have your emails here. So all you have to do is copy and paste. So let's do that. So I'm going to copy this subject headline here, and we're going to create a list first. Now these are my lists. As you can see, I've got a couple people on each of my lists here. So what you want to do in GetResponse is create list, and you want to follow this format here. So I'm going to do CBD test because I am not going to use this because I already have a CBD list. So click create, and boom, that's it. Very simple. So what you want to do now is go to menu, go to autoresponders, and we're going to create an autoresponder. So you click on there. So what you want to do is you want to call it something. You want to make sure that you realize or remember what it is, because especially if you have a lot of emails going out, you need to make sure you know which email belongs to which group and what you're talking about. So this one was called Prosper CBD. So we'll name it that, if I can spell. Hold on one second. Prosper. Okay. So here you can see on day 38, you can send an email out. But we don't want to wait 38 days because they just gave us this information and you want to keep yourself in their mind. So if you want to send something immediately, like the ebook that they asked for, oh, which is another thing I forgot to do, you send it on day 0. So let's go back to Clickfunnels because I forgot to add our product. So in order to do that, let's see, we need to go to settings, or no, oops, we need to go to account settings. And we can do digital assets. And let's just say, for example, this is the ebook that we got from the PLL article. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So copy asset path, and then we go back to our funnels. Usually a lot of links are involved with Clickfunnels. So if you need to send any kind of ebook or form, you got to host it somewhere like Google Sheets or Drive or Dropbox so that you can send it as a link. So after they, actually no, I'm doing this right. I don't have to do anything. You can use that digital asset part and go over training on how to do that, but you can use ClickFunnels digital asset to put into your funnel. But I completely forgot that I can do it here because that's where they're going to get it. My bad. Okay, so you named your autoresponder. It's day 0. That means it's going to be sent out immediately, their ebook. You want to make sure you choose the right list. And here we go. It changed already, immediately. Or you can send it with a delay of or no earlier than, but I normally do immediately. You can leave enable on. And now what we're going to do is we're going to create new email. So you click on here, and you have the option to have a very, oh, my bad. I'm ahead of myself. Okay, again, you want to do a message name. This is not going to be seen by your subscribers. So again, you can do welcome, Prosper. My throat is really dry. Prosper CBD. And here's that subject line. So let's go back. We'll copy from email 1 and we paste it there. You can also personalize it. Now, since we asked for name of the person that is signing up for this product, we can use their name at the beginning or the end. And it also depends on how in ClickFunnels that name comes up as. It's either first name or name. So you want to make sure the verbiage is correct. Okay, so it just says name, right? Full name. You can do first name as well. Remember to save it. Then come back and go subject, your complimentary CBD cream jar is waiting, comma, first name. So whatever their first name is, they're going to see it. Your complimentary CBD cream jar is waiting, Alan. And then, of course, you need to have an email. You can't use Gmail. You can't use Hotmail. You can't use Yahoo. You need a business email with GetResponse. Or pretty much, I think that's the same with all autoresponders. You need a business email. Again, if you're on a budget, you can research. I think you have Google Suite, excuse me, where you can get a business email. Or if you have if you want a business email, that means you have to get a domain. You can go to Namecheap. That's what I use. You can go to GoDaddy. And again, there are trainings and tutorials for how to get your domain and your email. Again, it's not going to be in this training. Sorry. But if you're interested, I can do that for you. So you're going to click Next Step. And what you're going to see here are the templates. we don't need to be fancy on this part. We can start from scratch. And we're going to click blank template. So after you click on that, what you need to do is, as soon as it opens, it shows you what it's going to look like on mobile. So in order to write anything on here, you need to bring in the text block. So you grab it and you bring it in, and then you highlight, delete, and then we're going to go back and we're just going to copy and paste this entire email. Boom, that's it. Also, let's remember we're talking to a person here, so come here on this bottom part, click on that little face figure and put first name, comma. If you don't like the font, which I don't, you can highlight it and come down here and choose whatever one you like. And you can also increase the size if you want. You can also add an image, just bring it on in. All right, so as much as I like to keep this as simple as possible, if you can just use your own voice as well, change things up a bit. Don't just copy and paste it and send it on its way, because if there's somebody else who's using ClickFunnels and they are also selling the same product, I think GetResponse usually gets a little antsy when people start saying the same thing. Also, GetResponse won't let you have an email if it's on somebody else's list. I found that out. Okay, so let's go back to here, and it looks like we have a link. Okay, that's where our link is going to go. So I see that this is my username here at the bottom lower left. So let me see if I can click that. I'm going to click the link address. And what we're going to do here is we're going to highlight Get Yours right here. We're going to click on this chain or link, and we're just going to paste that link there. And then we're going to sign off with our name, or whatever your name is. And that's it, guys. And then here it shows what it looks like. And then you do next step. Like, make sure everything is good. And I'm just going to save it. I'm not going to publish it. But you would save and publish to make it live. So now what we're going to do, now that we have this email, well, you would see it here. But since I didn't save it, you don't see it. But it's going to be in drafts, though. Oh, actually, no, it's not. My bad. All right. So anyway, you would see it there on this page. And what you're going to do is you're going to go back to ClickFunnels, and you're going to your landing page, the first page, your opt-in page, and you're going to go to Settings, and you're going to go to Integrations. As you can see, your autoresponder is not connected. So let's connect it. It's very, very simple. You're going to select Get Response. You're going to select Add to Campaign. You're going to add it to the list. And we are going to add it to the list I just created, which was CBD test. And that is it. We're connected. So now that means, and then we save it. Always remember to save. Now that we will run traffic to this page, someone enters their name and email, they are going to get this email straight away. And we're also sending them to the, also giving them another opportunity to go back to the sales page if they didn't buy before. And I just remembered just now that I forgot to, oh, that's why it's not showing. My bad. I'm showing the wrong. Make sure that you use the list. That's why I didn't see it. Apply. There it is. Now I just remembered I didn't give them the link to their ebook. Okay, so let's go back to ClickFunnels, and we'll do account settings again. And maybe actually we will use the digital assets. Let's do copy asset path. Go back here. And the great thing about this is if you make a mistake, you can turn it off and edit it. Okay? And then turn it back on when you're ready. So we'll skip past this. That's my only hiccup with this is just if I just want to edit the email, it takes us through the whole thing, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so this link is to their sales page, but we also want to make sure that we let them know, hey, thanks again. Here is your, and we'll just do free ebook. And then what you can do is you can highlight free ebook, click the link, and boom, there's your, well, for example, I used this PDF instead. And so what happens is they'll be able to click on this and get their free ebook. So again, Clickfunnels likes links. So if you can host, after you download your PLR product, host it somewhere. Create a Dropbox account. Create a Google Drive and set it in either there or Google Sheets. And then click the share on those pages, and it'll give you a link, and then you pop that link into your into your email. And then always let them know that they need to go back in case you forgot. Like even say, don't forget to, or let's say this, there was buy two, get two free. Click the link below. And boom, you kind of gave them incentive. But who doesn't like buy one, get one? I love those, right? So now we go to next step. And that's it, guys. That is basically how you connect your Clickfunnels account with Clickbank. Now again, if you're doing paid traffic and you are using Facebook or even YouTube or Bing, you've got to send them to a landing page. You can't go from ad to sales page. They do not like that. So that is why you have resources like ClickFunnels and Kartra and all those different landing page creators. So you can capture the email and you can follow up with these people until they unsubscribe. You always want to give them a call to action in every email that you write them. Hey, you forgot this. Come back. Here's a discount. And your next email, again, it's already written for you. Here's email number 2. You would just add that to your marketing, and then you would just change the day. On day 1 or day 2, send this email. Day 4, send this email. Day 5, send the last email. And that's it. And just keep sending traffic to your landing page. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and you guys enjoy your weekend.